More than 80% of our oceans remain a total mystery. It is a world of crushing pressure and perpetual darkness where sunlight has never reached. Yet, in this alien landscape, life doesn't just survive. It flourishes in some of the most bizarre and beautiful forms imaginable. The anglerfish is a master of the dark. It uses a bioluminescent lure filled with glowing bacteria to draw curious prey into its massive, toothy jaws. But its biology is even stranger. In some species, the tiny male eventually fuses with the female, sharing her bloodstream and becoming a permanent part of her body. Once thought to be a mere legend, the giant squid is very real. Thriving thousands of meters below the surface, it possesses the largest eyes of any animal on Earth. These massive lenses allow it to detect the faint movements of predators and prey in a world where light is the rarest resource. The barrel-eye fish is truly a biological marvel. Its entire forehead is a transparent, fluid-filled dome. The green spheres you see inside are its eyes. While they normally point upward to catch the light from above, they can actually rotate forward to help the fish see exactly what it's about to eat. Named after the famous elephant, the Dumbo octopus is the deepest living of all known octopuses. It has been spotted nearly 7,000 meters down in the deepest trenches. Unlike its shallow water cousins, it lacks an ink sac, instead using its grace and unique fins to navigate the immense pressure of the abyss. The frilled shark is a living fossil, maintaining the same form for millions of years. With a long, eel-like body and 25 rows of razor-sharp teeth, it hunts in the shadows of the continental slopes. It's a haunting reminder of the ancient creatures that once ruled the entire ocean. Finally, there's the blobfish. Though often called the world's ugliest animal, that's only because of how it looks when brought to the surface. In its natural home, thousands of feet down, its gelatinous body is perfectly supported by the crushing pressure, allowing it to float effortlessly above the seafloor. The deep sea remains the final frontier of our planet, a place where the weird and the beautiful coexist in the dark. If you enjoyed this journey into the abyss, like this video and subscribe. The ocean still has many more secrets to share.
In the deep sea, light doesn't come from the sun. It comes from the creatures themselves, a world of living light in the absolute darkness. This is the comb jelly. It looks like something out of a dream, glowing with shifting rainbow colors. But unlike jellyfish, it doesn't sting. Instead, it uses light to confuse predators. These colors aren't bioluminescence, but light reflecting off its moving hairs. Now meet the dragonfish, small but deadly. It produces its own invisible light, a red glow that other creatures cannot see. This allows it to hunt, while remaining completely hidden. Like a sniper with night vision, it sees everything while staying in the shadows. And then, the strangely beautiful vampire squid, despite its terrifying name, it doesn't suck blood. Instead, it feeds on marine snow, tiny particles drifting through the ocean. But when threatened, it turns itself inside out, revealing glowing spikes and releasing a cloud of glowing mucus to escape. Pause for a second. Which of these creatures shocked you the most? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe, because the deeper we go, the stranger it gets. We'll see you in part 3.
As we go deeper, life becomes even more unusual. We are entering the realm of the most bizarre creatures ever found. This is the famous blobfish, often called the ugliest animal in the world. But here's the truth. In its natural deep-sea environment, it actually looks normal. It only appears like this when brought to the surface because of pressure changes. And then, the nightmare of the deep, the goblin shark. With a jaw that can shoot forward in milliseconds, it grabs prey before they even realize what's happening. A living fossil with a slingshot for a mouth. But perhaps the strangest of all is the barrel-eye fish. Its head is completely transparent. Inside, you can see its glowing green eyes, rotating to track prey. It's a biological masterpiece of optics. Creatures like these challenge everything we think we know about life. If this feels like an alien world to you, you're not alone. Hit like right now, because it helps this video reach more people who love mysteries like this. Down here, the environment is deadly. Crushing pressure, freezing temperatures, and in some places, boiling hot water reaching over 400 degrees Celsius. This is the hydrothermal vent, a volcanic oasis in the dark. And yet, life thrives. These are giant tube worms. They live near hydrothermal vents, surviving without a single ray of sunlight. Instead of eating food, they rely on billions of bacteria inside their bodies to turn toxic chemicals into energy through a process called chemosynthesis. Meet the Yeti crab, covered in hair-like structures that give it a shaggy appearance. It's a deep-sea farmer waving its claws over the mineral-rich water to grow crops of bacteria on its own body, and then eating them to survive. These creatures prove something incredible. Life doesn't need sunlight. It doesn't need comfort. Life finds a way, even in the most impossible places, redefining our understanding of what it means to be alive. If you're still watching, you're part of a small group who truly loves discovering the unknown. Make sure you subscribe, because we bring you stories the world hasn't fully explored yet. See you in the next discovery. Even today, we've explored less than 20% of the ocean. That means thousands, maybe millions, of unknown creatures and hidden landscapes are still waiting to be discovered. It is truly Earth's final frontier. With new technology, AI, deep-sea drones, and advanced submarines, we are entering a new era of exploration. These autonomous systems can dive deeper and stay down longer than ever before, acting as our eyes in the absolute darkness. But this raises a question. What else is hiding down there? Creatures more terrifying than the ones we've seen, or even more beautiful. Every dive brings us closer to an answer that might change everything. The deep ocean is a place of darkness, mystery, and unimaginable life. And the truth is, we've only just begun to understand it. We are the first generation with the tools to finally light up the abyss. If this video opened your eyes to a hidden world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next discovery might be even more unbelievable. Thank you for joining us on this journey.